Hello friends, welcome to Kavita's classroom. And today's topic in hand is to talk about the special cases in market equilibrium determination, right? So here we go. Do like, share and subscribe my channel. Here we proceed. Okay. When we talk about special cases, what do we mean by these? These means perfectly elastic or perfectly inelastic cases, right? So what happens when one of the demand or the supply force is perfectly elastic or perfectly inelastic and the other force increases or decreases? So let's proceed. Say, this is my special case wherein there is perfectly elastic demand. So how would I draw the supply curve? Supply curve would be drawn traditionally like it is moving upwards, right? So here it is equilibrium, price and quantity. So this becomes the basic structure in case of this special case. Okay. Now, if the situation given to me is supply increases or shifts rightwards, what's going to be the answer? Supply shifts rightwards. Just follow the instruction and you have the answer ready on your diagram. This will show no change in the price but increase in the quantity. So my answer is equilibrium quantity increases. But if the supply shows fall, okay, so what would it be? Supply shows fall. It means there is decrease. It is leftward shift. So this is going to be the scenario. Here is my new equilibrium. And in this case, the quantity shows a decrease. There is no impact on price. At this price only, the quantity is showing the change. Okay. Now, the next case, if the demand is perfectly inelastic, like we have in necessity goods, then what happens? So how do we make the supply curve here? Supply would be made traditionally upward sloping as we usually do, right? So this is supply, this is demand. Here intersection gives me the equilibrium point and this is my price and quantity. So if the given condition is the supply increases and supply decreases, show the results. So how would we show the result? See, if there is increase in the supply, it means it's rightward shift. So rightward shift means what would happen? This is going to be the price. Price would fall, right? And quantity remains the same because it is perfectly inelastic. Inelastic means this remains the same, right? So my answer is this results into fall in the price. But what happens if the supply reduces? So that shows a leftward shift, and leftward shift means this is my new supply curve, right? And the demand remains the same. So my answer is this is my equilibrium point, E double dash, right? So my result is with the fall in the supply, the price increases, but with the rise in the supply, the price decreases. On a very similar note, we have these special cases when the perfect elasticity and inelasticity is there on the part of supply, not on demand. So how would we proceed then? If this is the question or this is the condition given to us. So first we have to make the second curve. Which is the second curve missing here? That is demand curve. How do we make demand curve? Demand curve simply goes downwards, right? It is a negatively sloping curve. So if this is the condition, this is my equilibrium point and this is my quantity. So let us follow the instructions now. If demand rises, what happens? And if demand falls, what happens? So if demand rises, it means it is going to show a rightward shift, right? So this is D dash. So I would have my E dash here because there is no change in supply. So Q dash would be on the right side. It means with increase in demand, the quantity would be increased. Okay. And if there is decrease in demand, supply remaining the same. So what would happen? D double dash, it would have its equilibrium here at E double dash, and it will show a fall in the quantity. So quantity falls in this case, right? Then the next question is, if the supply is perfectly inelastic, there is absolutely no change in supply going to be, then let's make the basic structure. How do we make it? We have to create the demand curve, which is a negatively sloping curve. The intersection gives me the equilibrium. Here it is the price and the quantity, right? So let's proceed. How do we go about it? If the given condition is, in this case, if there is increase in demand or if there is fall in demand, decrease in demand, right? So how do we go about it? Now, increase means the rightward shift, decrease means the leftward shift. So increase is this rightward, right? So this is my D dash and this is going to be my equilibrium. So this is my E dash and my result is there is rise in the price from P to P dash. The result is price rises. But if the demand falls, supply keeping the same, so the price also falls. So this results in fall in the price. The supply, no, it's not supply falling, it's the price also falls, right? In all these cases, we are able to understand as and when there is excess situation, the prices are falling. As and when there is shortage situation, the prices are rising. Okay. So I hope these special cases of increase and decrease in demand and supply when the counterpart is perfectly elastic and inelastic, these are clear to you. So let's meet again in the next video for discussion of price ceiling and price floor. Till then, see ya. Bye-bye.